Hi there, my name is Trish Isaac. I'm 59, I'm from Ormo, Queensland, and I love knitting. My mum taught me how to knit when I was about 8 years old, and I didn't knit for a while in the teens, but later I started knitting again. In 2013, I decided to have a breast reduction. Previously, before that, I'd had many mammograms and ultrasounds and even paid for MRIs on my breasts to ensure I didn't have breast cancer, and came back all clear. So in July 2013, I decided I would have a double mastectomy to reduce my breast size, and the results came back that I had grade 2B breast cancer. It didn't show on any of my scans, mammograms, nothing. And so then I had chemo, radiation, etc. And then went into remission. And then at the end of 2019, my cancer came back again. So I'm now stage 4 breast cancer. And it came back in my spine. So I have cancer in the spine. But at the moment, I'm in remission and I'm feeling good. And yeah, just love knitting, and it makes me relaxed. I feel really comfortable when I'm doing it. I just normally sit in the lounge, put on a movie or a mini series and sit down and just knit. I just sit and knit all day and all night. So yeah, so I've done quite a lot of knitting over the years, and mostly I like to knit lace heirloom baby shawls, and people can keep them, and pass them down to generation. All my nieces have, and great nieces have their own baby shawls, and I'm not sure about whether my nephews do or not, what's happened with them, but everybody got one, so I knitted one for everybody. And I have done quite spectacular ones, which are really, really intricate and take a lot of time and patience to watch, and that you don't make a mistake, because I hate making a mistake. If I make a mistake, I will have to pull it undone. It doesn't matter where I'm up to, I pull it undone, because my eye just keeps going to it all the time and I can see it. So yeah, I don't like doing mistakes at all. So as you can see behind me is some of my knitting. I've done some amazing, well, I think amazing pieces, like as an example, this is 2 little suits. It's like a little t-shirt and a pair of shorts, for like boy or girl, and then I like to choose neat buttons on the back to, make them stand out a bit. But yeah, the cute little shorts for kids, or babies. And I've also done, like, here's one of my shawls that I've done, one of my baby shawls. This one was done in a 2-ply yarn, so it's very fine, it's very intricate, it's a lot of detail in the knitting, and I like to do it properly, and I like to get it right. Some of them I just give away, some of them I sell, but really it's only just to cover the cost of what it takes to make it. I had to buy this lovely stand to hang all my knitting on. It's like what you see in hotels where they put all your luggage on and they hang suits on. So it's double-sided, so there's some more on the other side. And yeah, so I had to buy it to hang all my knitting up. I've also got like a great big wall next to me here, which you can see a little bit in the mirror, which is just full of knitting patterns and buttons and cottons, etc. And then I have my lovely like garden bucket, which has just got all my knitting needles, and it's just full of all my different knitting needles, um, and and then I have a stash of wool because you can never have too much wool, really, at the end of the day. So I had a wardrobe built, a double wardrobe built, which is just stacked with containers full of wool, and um, and like I said, because you can never have enough. So and I would never walk past a wool shop and not go in and have a look just in case there's something there that I want. So yeah, and I like to just, as I said, do different things. You know, like funky little tops. Um, you know that come, and this one has pants, and it has a matching hat with it as well. Um, and yeah, you know, do things like with edging on them, and you know, funky little leather buttons and that. So yeah, that's me. Love knitting. I could knit all day and knit all night, and I enjoy it. I find it very therapeutic, and not just for me. I love giving people things and getting their reactions of how they liked it, and yeah, it's a great thing to do. It is a great thing to do, and I think it's a craft that people don't do anymore. You see a lot of baby patterns like babies jumpers, babies booties, and hats and things like that. To me, pretty much anybody can knit them. Baby shawls are a little bit different because they take a little bit more time. They're a little bit more intricate. You've got to be careful. Um, so I like doing them because not very many people do baby shawls, and and they're amazing when they're done, you know, and people use them for christenings or for namings, or you know, when the baby first comes out of hospital, you know, like Kate Middleton Little, she had a lovely little baby shawl, and it all hung down in front of her, you know, so it's perfect to cover her after she's had her baby and that. So yeah, I really love it, and all my nieces and my great nieces and that, they love theirs, absolutely love them. Some of them still have them just folded next to their pillow when they were little kids, you know, even though they didn't need a baby shawl anymore. My niece would just fold it up next to the pillow, and then my great niece would just put her hands in there, and she'd go off to sleep because she would just have her hands in the baby shawl, and it was lovely and soft. So yeah, that's me. Thank you very much. Hope to hear from you. Bye.